We are born for greatness. Every man under the sun grows up harboring secrets, ambitions, to be someone and to do something outstanding with their lives. And greatness awaits. Author and motivation speaker Natsi shares with you principles and nuggets that are designed to empower you to arise with confidence and unleash the greatness within solutions. Natsi's mandate in life is twofold: to make people know God, and secondly, to make people know who they are in God. Natsi serves as an overseer with Faith Ministries and is married to Cynthia, and together they are proud parents to Kyla, Tamika, and Munatsi Joseph. They live in Harare, Zimbabwe. He is best known as a leader with a pastor's heart and is often best described as a man with a great passion for young people. As a communicator, he's known for his refreshing, down-to-earth style that combines humor, strategic, and insight into timeless principles that make greatness in life. A mentor and life coach to many, he is the founder of a youth movement called This and That has had opportunity to impact countless youthful hearts through its radio program. He is also passionate in adding value to the corporate world through strategic leadership and team building. He does this through Tamika Business Solutions.
Self-appreciation. Are you grateful for what you have? Are you grateful or are you grateful? How many times do you hit a pause button in your schedule and say, today I want to develop my gratitude list. I want to be consciously grateful for what I do and not want to be a grateful who takes the blessings and the privilege of life for granted. When you take things for granted, you will remain grounded, says Dr. David Oyedepo. Gratitude is one of the major keys of unlocking the greatness that awaits. When the spirit of gratitude takes over, worry leaves, and the vision of possibilities that exist for us in our lives become clearer. Ingratitude is a thief, while gratitude is an activator and a generator of the force we need to live proactive and progressive lives. In other words, the greater the gratitude is, the clearer the vision will be. If gratitude is this necessary in our journey for greatness, then the question we should be asking is, how can we posture as people of great gratitude for the great altitude in life? The key lies in learning to look at life events beyond face value. Surface symptoms are deceptive. We need to dig deeper and look harder beyond the crust of life to see the real reasons why we need to be grateful. Living in the 21st century can be challenging because this is a generation that is driven by hurry and motivated by speed. Being in a rush can cause you to prioritize the petty and ignore the vital. The three looks. Within you, God has placed gifts, talents, strength, and treasures that you need to take stock of and be grateful for. Never take the blessings of life casually, because if you do, you will end up becoming a casualty. When you appreciate what God has put within you, then your life begins to appreciate in like fashion. The principle of appreciation means that as you appraise the great things in your life, you will begin to develop creativity in raising yourself to a higher level of performance and excellence. As you walk through the pathway of life, learn to slow down, introspect, and be grateful. You will be amazed at how you ignite fresh momentum toward the new vistas of greatness. To do that, there are three looks you need to have. 1. Look closely. When you look at something from a distance, you see the big vision. But when you look at it closely, you will see the details. Details help us to have a greater appreciation of something. This is why it is easy to criticize someone when you don't know the finer details that are positive about their character. Our society is in such a rush that we fail to appreciate the finer, more aspiring things about life. We fail to appreciate nature, health, friends, and even the oxygen we breathe. It's easy to find something to complain about, but when you look closely, you will find that no matter what challenges you are going through, there will always be something to smile about and be grateful for. 2. Look keenly and grateful. Those who grumble will never stumble into greatness. Instead of grumbling, rechannel your energy that you spend complaining to being grateful. Begin to be so keen in life that you see hope, possibilities, and value everywhere you look. When you change how you look at life, how life looks will change. A change in perspective is a difference between a grumbling spirit and a grateful heart. Everything in life can either lose value or gain value depending on how you look at it. When you look at life with keenness and gratefulness, you generate an attitude that inspires and adds value to other lives. In my own journey to purpose, I've seen people who enjoy their lives, their professions, and inspire others to want to be in their field. I have also seen people who grumble and depress others with their negativity because they have chosen to live ungrateful lives. 3. Look intentionally. Have you realized that in life, we tend to get what we look for passionately? The psalmist inspires us to intentionally say, "This is the day that God has made. I will rejoice and be glad in it." You can be unhappy by default, but to be happy and grateful, it has to be by choice. One of the most powerful inner resources that lies unexercised is the gift of intention. Intention is making choice to do something positive and making a deliberate decision to initiate positive action even when you don't feel like it. Gratitude is not a default setting. We must intentionally choose it. Look within with a deep sense of purpose and you will find a million reasons to be grateful. When you become grateful by choice, you activate 1,000 suns of joy that burst out of your soul. Pay attention to the law of intention and you will unleash an explosion of gratitude. The well of gratitude. Having appreciated the place of gratitude and appreciation, we will now explore how gratitude can help you to reach the new peaks of excellence. Gratitude is like water in a desert. It's always a refreshing experience to find someone who's genuinely grateful and sincerely appreciative in life. When you become a person of gratitude, you will become a well of refreshment for all around you. You point others to the possibilities when they are in the middle of adversities. There are basically 3 things you must know deeply in your soul if you are to develop a gratitude that fosters greatness. Number 1. Know that you have value. Nothing should make you grateful as knowing that you have value. The psalmist exclaimed, "Oh yes, you shaped me first in the inside, then out, and formed me in my mother's womb. I thank you, high God. You're breathtaking, body and soul. I'm marvelously made. I worship you in adoration. What a creation. You know me inside out. You know every bone in my body. You know exactly how you made me. Bit by bit, I was sculpted from nothing to something." Psalms 139 verse 14 to 15. The last portion of this statement aptly declares that you were sculpted from something into something. I would not hesitate to add that if you are something, then you have unexplainable, unlimited, and unusual value. You are a person of great value. The understanding that you're a person of value should unleash gratitude within you. Sometimes I see armored cars carrying cash with armored personnel, and I begin to wonder, do these people realize that they are carrying greater value within them than the freight that they are ferrying in the form of cash? There is no valuable asset in this world that has greater value than you. Your very life is priceless. Understanding that you are priceless ignites in you a compelling resolve to reach for greatness. Knowing what you have makes you grateful and causes you to look at yourself differently with a sense of self-respect. Number 2, know that you can add value to what you have. Be grateful. You can add value. The gifts, the talents, and the resources within you were supernaturally deposited in you by your Creator to make you a person who adds value to your world. You were not created to just occupy space. You were masterfully fashioned to fulfill your destiny and make a difference. Africa is a beautiful continent that is endowed with great mineral deposits, and yet it is the poorest continent. One of the reasons why the poverty of Africa continues to bite with a harsh reality is because, despite the fact that we have great minerals, we seem unable to add value to them. We hard mine these minerals, then export them overseas for value addition. By the time they come back as value-added and polished minerals, they are sold at exorbitant prices. A producer who cannot add value to what he produces will always remain a slave to one who adds value to what he produces. You may have a great gift and talent, but if you cannot add value to it through training and development, it's proof that you don't value it and you will never make much out of it. Inability to polish what you have is ingratitude and it will cause it to deteriorate. Number 3, know that what you have can add value. Part of being grateful is understanding that what you carry can add value. You are loaded with solutions that can make significant difference in your generation. Do not belittle yourself. You are not little. Do not demean yourself. You are not insignificant. Do not bedevil yourself by giving excuses to rationalize mediocrity and endorse failure. Rise up in this understanding. You are created to be a solution, a value adder, a problem solver in your generation. There are people who never become what they are meant to be until you become what you are meant to be. We are created to be interdependent on each other. You have something that someone needs, and you need something that someone has. Get engaged in using what you have with the spirit of gratitude, and let your generation feel your contribution and an expression of greatness. We are meant to need each other. You will never find one human being with all the talents. Everyone has something that they are wired to do and a call they are created to carry out. When you discover this, you will explode with gratitude in knowing that you are needed in the equation of life. The deposit in you is meant to make you relevant and revolutionary in the world around you. Appreciate it and step out with dogged determination to make something worthwhile with your life.
Greatness awaits time. It's your time to rise. Be the best you were born to be. Rise up and shine. Greatness awaits. What are you waiting for? This is your time. It's your time to rise. This is your time. Rise up and shine. This is your time. Greatness awaits.
Greatness awaits team, your solution to all your business resolutions.